Here, whilst over there, we've got personal trainer. Hello.
Hey.
So it was a listener who first drew me to your attention, or to the way around, when they went to see Pip Blom, funnily enough, and then they said, yeah, Pip was great, we know that, but you want to check out the opening band as well, personal trainer. So you are mates with Pip Blom anyway, aren't you?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. And do you think that Pip's success over here has made it easier for you to get some momentum?
Definitely. It was really great to go on tour with her in the UK. It's like a really nice first step abroad, really.
Yeah. I mean, because it went really well, really quickly for Pip, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. All thanks to you, man.
Oh, no.
You made it happen.
No, I know that Lamo was in there really early, so, credit to Lamo as well, big style. Because I've got a mole in the camp, or kind of, which would be Erwin Blom, Pip's dad, I got in touch with him and asked him a few things about you. And he told me your history, which is quite brilliant, but he told me that your first band, you were around about 14 years old, Willem?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Okay, so what were your influences? What kind of music were you listening to at that point in time?
I was definitely into like the Pixies and Arctic Monkeys and Pavement and stuff. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Because there's another parallel to be drawn between yourself and Pip Blom, and just quite simply because of the fact that your dad's in a band, or at least was in a band.
Yeah, like probably one of the greatest bands out of the Netherlands of all time. They're called Scramsy Baby, and everyone should check them out.
Right, absolutely. So would you say that your dad kind of pushed you in that direction to be a musician, or was he just no stopping you anyway?
I guess he was just so cool that I just tried to be like him a bit. He never really pushed me. Yeah.
Right, okay. All right, then. And so one intriguing thing, I mean, the word cooperative kind of gets bandied about an awful lot. And, another comparison I could draw is Crack Cloud, who have a kind of a pretty fluid lineup. And I know that was that didn't even cover it at the beginning for you, because didn't you have pretty much a different lineup for every gig that you did?
Kind of at the start. We'd have like shifting members all the time. Yeah, that was kind of started as kind of a wild live... like trying out things. Now it's pretty like set, but it used to be very
fluid is a word that might cover it. Yeah. I love the line, with individuals of varying skill levels, interests and sensibilities.
Yeah.
That sounds like a very dangerous way to run a band. But the most mind-blowing thing that he told me is that something about doing a 24-hour gig during COVID at the Paradiso?
Yeah, we did. We wanted to do like a cool live stream thing, and we thought of a lot of crazy, complicated ideas. But in the end, we were like, maybe it's really cool to just play for a very long time and stream it all. And we were pretty proud of that. We played for 24 hours straight in the Paradiso, yeah.
Did you not do it like a tag wrestling team? Did some musicians not go off? I mean, you must have had toilet breaks and stuff, so you just have a couple of the band keeping the flag flying whilst other people were off doing what they had to do and then come back? Yeah,
a bit, yeah, but it was... Yeah, most people were there all the time, I guess. It was like the 7 of us, and kind of had to do the whole thing, the 24-hour thing. Yeah, we had toilet breaks, definitely.
Right, well, I should hope so. And before we let you get to it, I've got your tour dates here as well. Tour starts tomorrow, we'll get to that in a moment. But I mentioned to you before, the line in Rugbusters, which is Granny is on bongos. And I did wonder, because there's not many things that it could be referencing, really, but there was a famous incident in New York where Mark Smith fell out big style with his band members, and he came back on with just one member of the band at the time. And he said, remember, if it's me and your granny on bongos, and it's still the fall. And that was the reference point, wasn't it?
Yeah. I just heard like someone told me like if it's Mark Smith and your granny on bongos, it's the fall. Someone told me that. I didn't know about that story. You just told me about it, like behind the scenes. Quite interesting. Yeah. You
weren't under the impression that he actually did a gig with his granny on bongos.
Well, when you started telling the story, I thought you were going to tell me that actually happened. Yeah.
No, it didn't. That would have been great. Okay, so enjoyed what you've done so far for us immensely. You've got a few more tunes coming up for us, but as I say, I've got your tour dates here. So it starts tomorrow at the Crescent in York. The following night, the Windmill in London, and then you've got the Mutations Festival in Brighton. And then you go to Paris and various places in Europe. And then you're coming back next year again, aren't you? So in February, you're playing Cambridge, the Portland Arms. Voodoo Daddies also in Cambridge, the Loft in Portsmouth, Modern Art in Oxford, Hare and Hounds in Birmingham, the Castle Hotel in Manchester, Hyde Park Book Club in Leeds, Broadcast in Glasgow, Mash House in Edinburgh, Clooney 2 Newcastle, Boiler Room Guildford, Ramsgate Music Hall, Heartbreakers in Southampton, finishing off on the 18th, Cornish Bank in Falmouth. Okay, so there we go, personal trainer live in session. You're going to do 3 tunes for us now, so what are you going to do and in what order?